Now, from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Will Reichert will get this one started. And off we go from the Windy City. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here's Williams to begin with a pass. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Another run here, another run by Smith. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
Brings up third and 13.
Hornets, yes.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. On fourth down, here's Torrey Taylor to punt for Chicago. Back deep for the Vikings, it's Miles Price. Returnable from the 17. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Monungai is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Ty Felton now on the return. Wow! Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
the draw. Here's Jones. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Here's 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. He's got the first down and more than that. 19 yards on the gain, and that's good for a first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Up the middle, here's Jones. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. 3rd down coming up. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
On 4th down, here's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the 2nd-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. The throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready? Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Try and run for the first down with Jones. And he's into the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ready to go.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 29-yard line.
They'll go again with Swift. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Bears in possession, here to start the second quarter. as they face a difficult 3rd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Williams. To the outside, a catch made by Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds, well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Swift. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Back at the 17-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 6.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Bears 1st down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. 2 minutes to play. 1st half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, they'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
What is up?
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On the give, it is Manunga. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Moore going in motion. A run here with Swift. And he will get into the end zone. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago.
That's a heck of a run right there. And I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
Makes the score Bears 14, Vikings 7.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Price now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's into traffic, but taken in. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
And the Vikings first down.
On play action, here's McCarthy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter. They'll come up here first and 10. Throwing again is McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll be second down. Now, faking the give. Forced to his right. Taking off, and a nice run close to the first down, protecting himself, sliding at the end.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
That's another Vikings first down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And deep for the back of the end zone. And the Bears are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back
to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, And if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Ty Felton now on the return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
On the handoff, Jones. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down. A gain of 16 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Tag! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
They run it once more with Jones. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. It was Kevin Byard that time to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
To the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Minnesota.
Bronco 80!
From the gun, it's a run. It's Jones. And he is planted to the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go. 3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
He will score! Justin Jefferson! Touchdown, Minnesota. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They will run it over center with Swift. And he's going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Up the sideline at the 35. And he'll be forced out of bounds. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Chicago.
This is a clear example of a running back who really trusts his speed. He understands if he just holds his line towards the sideline, he's going to outrun most of the defenders on the field. That's exactly what he does. Picks up the first down before being forced out of bounds.
They'll go play action here with Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Park Spurs! Park Spurs! Park Spurs! Park Spurs! Jordan!
On third and a yard, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Vegas! Yeah. Combo.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on downs.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for fourth down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Again, it's Jones. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
And on that third down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up fourth down.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
It's a gain of 10. And the Vikings.
He runs straight ahead with Jones. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
It's a gain of
from the 25. Here's 2nd and 1. Now a handoff. Jones. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
They'll go back to Jones on 1st down, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Bears' 20-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. Jalen Naylor was the intended receiver that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
Rolling right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. We are set for 4th and long.
6 yards. It's 4th down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So now, a big spot coming here. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Ready to run. Catch. Tackle. Vegas.
3rd and long. Here's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 21.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And the Vikings have just about sewn up this football game.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down, 8 yards to go.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And third down coming up. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head like he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. On fourth down, here's McCarthy. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. Here's first and 10.
Clock Spurs! Into the hook! Yeah. Go.
Now Williams. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
38-yard line.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. And it's first and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll go right back to Loveland. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Why not go back to it? That one good for 20 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Yes.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll swing this out to Swift. And he won't get away. Good catch there to get him down behind the line. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
What's up?
Throw it again. It's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Price now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Their own 29-yard line.
Here's first down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's going to try it here again. That is incomplete with 1 second left on the clock. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Talk things over before third down. go. One final play. Again, working deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game, and they send their fans home quite happy. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation